Happy Saturday morning. Welcome to Music Scrap, the musical scrapper. And I'm just playing with my jelly plate and making some more backgrounds and papers for some scrapbooking. And I forgot to press record, so I'll show you what I've got so far. I've only done 2 pages, so it's not like you've missed everything or anything. Oh, I tweeted those ones, Dana. Those were the ones I tweeted. Yeah, some really cool lattice ones. So maybe Eileen just retweeted my tweet. Okay, so I've got this one, which I'm not going to put another layer on because I'll use that as a 12 by 12 background. And then I've also got a green one, which is on the floor already, so you missed it. Oh well. I'm using some old paint that I rounded up from Michael's. My heat gun over here in my way. Hey, Colleen. Nice to see you. Oh, oops. That blue is pretty transparent. I guess I need to shake it a little bit more. Hold on. I need to add some more blue here. Guess there's a reason this was only 89 cents at Michael's. Yeah, it's no good. That blue's no good either. Alright. Let's try and get... That's alright, I'm trying it. I'll get it put in the garbage. I'll get a blue from somewhere else. I've got blue. I've got blue. It's pretty bad when your paint's coming out clear, even though it looks blue in the bottle. Okay, I guess it just doesn't like blue, huh? Alrighty. Little bubble wrap. And a piece of paper. Oops, didn't get the edge there, so I'll have to turn it around and get some of the edge. Too far over. Here. That's alright, I'll get some of this green. Oh, I'll get some of this at the bottom here. Got some extra at the bottom. Here. Hello? Paint. Okay, so there's a start for a background. And I'm going to grab I'm going to do kind of the cleanup on 8.5 by 11 because I can always use those for smaller cards and for embellishments and stuff. So, hi Carrie, nice to see you. Crocheting, cool. I still have one more set of gloves to make, but I know it only takes like a day to sit and make a pair, so a day and a half actually for 2 gloves. So there's some cool stuff happening there. Picking up some layers from down below. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right. It's pretty clean. Put that up there. Okay, so now I'm going to dry this and I'm going to add a stencil on top, and I think I will do probably purple maybe. Love knitting. Although these gloves I found is perfect because it's very easy. It's only knit and purl. And it comes out with a cool pattern. So easier than when I'm doing cables, especially since I had to make a few pair. I might make Mom a couple pair too for around the house. Lots of water in that old paint. That takes forever to dry because it's all separated and skittery and ugh. Okay, so next weekend is our crop. So, and I'll have gotten paid. So I'll have some money to spend through Christy, so that'll be nice. Because she's going to be here again as long as the weather's good. Oh, Dana! Oh, thank you, Colleen. Huh. Obviously, Dana's. Oh dear, need to find my purple. Purples. My purples, I think, are in. Yes, they are. Hold on. I don't know why I don't have a purple. Oh, I'll do the pink, I think. Maybe I'll do pink over top. Oh, there's my purple. Oh, yeah. There's one. Okay. I was going to say I should have. I think I'll do purple. It'll show up better than the pink. I'm going to do pink with yellow there, so. Okay. Oh, really, Linda? Ooh, I'll have to have a look. Mm-hmm. Simmering spicy brats in beer to put on the grill later. Oh, really? Huh. Oh, it's getting clogged. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Got the goop out of it that was clogging it. There we go. All right, before I spread that out, I have to decide which stencil I'm going to use on this one. So, let's get it out of here. All right, I think I'll use this one. So this is one of my own stencils that I'm using next. One of my own designs. Okay, hold on. Hold on, mama. Alright. Now I can, yuck. Alright, I think just needs to be rolled over. I need to stick this here so I can have it ready. Alright, here we go. If I have to add more, I can add more. So this is one of my own designs, made just with squares, using squares and flipping and rotating them. Oh, cool, Dixie. Dixie's sister is coming to town. I didn't want to get all that purple on there. I've got to do a better job of just getting... Can't wait for my stuff to come. It's on its way to make my big stencils. I bought some Duralar. They're 17 by... The sheets are 14 by 17. I was going to get the roll, and then I thought, oh, how to store the roll or cut it or whatever. So then I bought the sheets that are like 11 by or 14 by 17. I figured they'll be easier to handle in my limited space because of all the junk I already have. There we go. With the ugly purple spot down the center, but I can just whatever. Alright, so I think what I need on this one is maybe some purple. Alright, this one's going on the floor because I like this one the way it is. Except for the blank spots, but cover those with... Thank you. Looks like a tree. Oh, yeah, the purple part. Yeah. Ooh, just ruined that one. Yuck. Ick. Might be all right when I cut it up, but that's kind of gross. But that happens. Sometimes you make a bad choice. Sometimes you just make a bad choice. Now you can see what my stencil looks like. Now that it's got paint on it. Oh, I have something that might fix that one that turned ugly. Hold on, I have an idea. Trying to sound like the Grinch. I have an idea, a right awful idea. Don't know if this paint's all dry yet, but let's just see. I'm gonna take my bubble wrap here. I don't think the paint's dry yet. And I'm just gonna place it on here. Maybe if I put a little bit more green and blue back on the top, it'll take away from the ugly purple. Okay. There's still some paint on that I can use for later. I kind of took away some of the ugliness. Oh, putting paint back on because there's still wet paint on the paper. Well, so June. Yeah, I know, Linda. So true. So true. Hey, I might have to sell some of my scrapbook paper. Right ugly. But anyway, whatever. Whatever. Let's do a little bit of a cleanup here, see what we get on one that's not wet. Because the wet one just kept putting stuff back on. Alrighty. There we go. Okie dokie. Okay. Now, I want to do a pink and yellow combo. Canary yellow. Uh-oh. Yeah. Overdid that just a wee bit, don't you think? Oh, Oh, this is going to be another really nice kind of background model paper, isn't it? All right, so what I'm going to do is take this bubble wrap that still has some wet paint on it and just kind of add a little texture and color to this page. Okay, like that. And hopefully not make any mud because I'm not rolling it, I'm just pressing it. Okay, that's going to be cool. Oops. This I might be making into some washi tape and stuff I can use for embellishing. Stay there. Alright, so very cool. Very cool. Now I'm going to get some 8.5 by 11. Clean this off. Then I'll dry that before I put it to the pile on the floor. Thank you. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Eileen. Okay, so that'll make some cool embellishments. So let's just dry this before I put it on the pile. I'm not going to add any stencil to this because it has enough texture for an 8.5 by 11. And of course you can see that my yellow and pink have mixed to make some peach, so that's very pretty. Remember, this is a baby girl album I'm trying to make papers for. Thank you, Dixie. It's just a bright enough pink that I can handle it. It's not baby pink. It's kind of, it's Martha Stewart, it's called. Oh, I never know where her colors are printed on her label. Anyway, it's Martha Stewart satin one. Just don't want to put them on the pile on the floor while they're wet because then they'll stick together and I'll ruin my beautiful prints. Get the paper stuck on each other. Okay, so there's one. There it is. Yeah, I know I'm not close. It may look close from your point of view, but it's not close to the jelly plate. Wasn't hitting it at all. Okay. Now, I think I need to use this color. And Let's see. That doesn't really match. No, that doesn't match either. What color would go good with this? Orange, maybe? No, because that'll cause mud. Do you have to go back to yellow again? Peach. Ooh, that'll be pretty. I think that'll work, I think. Okay, so I hope this doesn't make mud. It's like orange and blue, so it just might. Depends on how much orange and how much blue is in each one individually, whether it'll actually make mud or not. So we'll find out, won't we? Uh-huh, we will. I'll try not to overmix it. Ah. All right, on this one, I'm going to use my honeycomb plate here. Okay. And let's put this over a little further past the pink. There we go. Oh yeah, it does look like clouds. Happy clouds. As my niece Sarah used to say. Happy clouds. When she was a year old, would draw shapes. She said triangle for triangle. And she said happy clouds every time we drew a cloud for her. And she was a year old. Okay. Now she's 22. 22. Yeah, 22. Ooh, no, 21. 21. 22. No, she's 22. She was 22. Oh my gosh, I can never remember how old they are. They're too old for me anyway. Oh yeah. There we go. So, now I'm going to get some 8.5 by 11 to clean that up before I dry that. Let it dry a little on its own. Yep. Sarah was only 13 months old and she knew the difference between a circle and an oval when we would draw shapes on her little magnetic board for her. Yep, she did. And now she's going to be in the Navy. Well, she's in the Navy, technically. 3rd year. 1 more year to go after this. year and a half left. And at least we know her home base will either be Vancouver or Halifax because she's in the Navy. Those are the only two ports. I'm going to leave that. That might need some more cleaning up. That needs some more color. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to get my legs in a slightly different position. I'm tired. Okay, that can go over here. And I want to dry this because I want to add a stencil to it. Oh, there comes Sandy. Yeah, I'm drawing my papers as I go because I don't have room to spread out because I've got a whole bunch of scrapbooking stuff and jelly plating stuff around me and knitting. So I just want them to be dry as I pile them on top of each other. And I'm going to work on one at a time. So instead of coming back to them. Alright, so my next stencil in the pile is this one. It's another of my designs. Oops. Hold on, I missed a couple of little plastic pieces, and I think that's it. Okay, so for that one, I think I'm going to add some copper, I think. If I can find my copper, that is. I think it's back here. There it is. No, that's orange. Oh, there's my copper. There's my copper. So I'm going to add some copper. Alright. Whoops. Did that move? No, it didn't. Okay, good. Phew. I've got a new bottle. My paints came in the other day. They were on sale, so I had to order some from Curry's. Oops. Okay. So, yeah, thanks, Eileen. Ha ha ha, Eileen. Very funny. Whoops! My package of paper just fell on the floor, dang it. Hold on, I gotta pick it up or I'll roll on top of it and wreck it. There we go. Not quite a crafty lunch. hope that didn't move. I have a feeling it moved on me on the stencil. Actually, I know, I just thought of a better way to do that. To do this is to actually stencil it on the plate. And then it's not going to make it such a mess. Jean, why didn't you think of that before? Silly girl. All right. Ooh. Hold on. I've got to find a better place for my deli paper while I'm doing this because sure, Dana. Sure. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Just a few crafty lunches this morning. I'm going to clean this up with my white 12 by 12 because I think I'm going to like it. Thank you, Eileen. There we go. Look at that. How pretty is that? A little bit muddy in a couple spots where it picked up the green, but not too bad. I probably have a little bit on the stencil. Let's see. It's still a little wet. Oh, maybe it's the other side that's wet. Yeah, it is. Eesh. All right, I really need to... I don't know which side's wet now because they both feel wet. Alrighty. Now I really need to clean my hands. Alright, these two papers are going to drive me around the bend. Ooh, ooh. I got a piece of junk almost about to fall there. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Eileen. I call it wheelies. Hey, Dixie, welcome back. Red? Oh, oh. Is that a Bruce Willis one? Colleen? Or is it red too? Oh, I'm pretty sure. I think it's a Bruce Willis one, isn't it? Red. I think I have it on DVD. I don't think I've watched it yet, though. I bought the DVD. Yeah, red. The second one has Helen Mirren, right? Oh, Warren. Oh, no. Okay, got most of the paint off, so I'm okay with that. All right. Okay. Just want to dry this before, oh, it's not quite dry. Dry it before I throw it on the floor, on the pile. Just a minute, I need to clean up something that's paint that's on the mat. Off my jelly plate, Jean. Okay. Yeah, Bruce Willis. Yeah, Red 2. I knew Bruce Willis was in it. Yeah. Thank you, Linda. Kind of got a little fuzzy over here because it overlapped on me, but that's okay. Okay. All right. What color combo next? I think I have to go to my... Definitely need to go to my... Start using some PBOs here. Okay, these ones that I can put away, I need to put away out of my way. Where's the space? Okay, and pink goes in here. Peach is over here. Whoops. Okay, so I'm going to use some violet blue and some red blue. Aha, Dixie! I did not like Titanic either. And I was really upset that she got Oscar nomination and he didn't even get a nomination. Like, oh, that really bothered me because I don't like her anyway. I don't like Kate Blanchett anyway. That's beside the point. I don't think she could act her way out of a cardboard box. That's just my opinion. Obviously not a lot of people agree with me. So, oh, where did my, picked it up and everything, my, dang it. Oh, hold on, I gotta reach for something. Hold on. There we go. This piece of plastic canvas. Hold on. Get my feet up here. And clean it off on this, even though I won't be using the back because I don't have the Hallmark channel, but oh well. Probably pay for it just for the next month or so. Oh, but even worse than Titanic was The English Patient. Oh, worst movie ever made. Ever made. Oh, and then something that Country for Old Men or whatever. Yeah, that was a horrible movie too, and it won a lot of awards. No. Plan 9 from Outer Space? No, I must say I have not seen that one, Dee Dee. That's worse than The English Patient, is it? Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, is that right, Linda? Really? Hmm. Oh. Surprisingly, I found a few of the Hallmark Christmas movies on YouTube. Not the best quality video because from where they were uploaded from, but hey, not bad. No, I don't mean bad as in quality. I meant the video quality wasn't bad. Yeah, wasn't great. Not the quality of the movie. I meant the video quality. Okay, that one's going. Oh, I might need to. Oh, my poor Christmas shirt. My ugly sweater is going to get ruined with paint. Oh, well. It's just one I bought at Fred Cheese anyway. Paid $2 for it. No, $5. Sorry, $5 for the sweater. Of course, even my TV I watch on Project Free so that I don't have to watch commercials. So, or on the TV online if it's a Canadian station. Alright, so now I need to add something to that. Red and pink. I think, and I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to add silver, see what it'll do to it. See if it'll show up enough silver. I think I need to do a cleanup. Before I do my silver. Alright, let's see if I have... Okay, I'm going to do a cleanup, and I'll do it on my 12 by 12 white. So I need to find my white paint. Make sure this is nice and clean. And I think I need to go to another piece. Oh, and look, that peeled off. Even though I had it laying on my craft mat. Oh well. It's just a clean off page, Jean. I'll let it dry before I do the other side of it. Okay. I think I need to roll off on a baby wipe here for a second. Of course, even if I did get pink, it wouldn't be too bad anyway, would it? Dee Dee likes the quiet. Not me. I don't like it quiet. I could never study. Even when I'm studying, I couldn't study in the library. Ever. And when we had to go to the library to do work, it was usually to use the listening lab for music listening activities. So luckily it wasn't quiet. We had headphones on. So, yeah. I always had to be in my room with my TV on, the background, while I worked. If it's quiet, my mind wanders and I wonder what's going on, who's doing what, why it's so quiet. That's why I can't. Don't like quiet. Alright, let's do a cleanup print. Should be lots here to get picked up. Want there to be enough paint, but you don't want to have too much. So it's kind of like, gotta get a happy medium. And it turned pink, but that's okay. Yeah, I didn't have enough white paint on it. It's not going to pull everything up. Oh, good, Linda. I first read that, I was wondering, oh my gosh, what's happening down in Greenwood? Goodness. I was thinking, I didn't think you were that near the Air Force Base. The games I like to play are more like Bejeweled. I love Super Mario 3 on my Nintendo, but I haven't had my Nintendo out in like forever. Oh, where are you? Alright, I'm going to have to... That's kind of a cool background. I like that. I'm just going to leave that like that, but I do need to... I'm going to try another... See if I can get any more picked up or not. Because there should be more layers than that. I don't know why it didn't work. Okay, I'm going to do one more, put a little bit more white on this time. Probably be too much this time, knowing my luck. Let's try this again. You mean now you know? N-O-K, N-I-K? Silly girl. N-I-K. Now I know. Jeesh. Hey, Kathy. Good morning. I was awake up in the early this morning. So I thought I would start streaming early. And this white paint is not doing a pickup job like my other white paint did. That's what it is. It's the paint. It's a Dollarama paint. I'm just going to leave it on there longer. Probably just not drying as fast as the other stuff because there's more water in it probably. That's what it is. It's the Dollarama paint. So when is your grandkids' Christmas concert, Kathy? For school. Okay, that's coming off finally. So I just have to leave it longer because of the paint. No, Kathy, it's just because I didn't leave it long enough because it has more water, you know, that's all. It's this paint. So even though it's thick, it just needed more time on to to dry to pick the other layers up from underneath. That's all. I just wasn't patient enough. That's all. The other stuff I used to use dries quicker, I guess, is all. Let's see if this is any better. No, see? Still not coming up. Rub. See? Not coming up at all. Darn it. Let me see if I can get it with the deli paper, because I got the other side with the deli paper. At least it pulls the white up anyway. I don't want that coming through either. Okay, so I'll have to use a different white for my pull-ups then. I might have to get some more white, because I don't think I have any craft white left. I was using that. Ah. Uh-oh, Dixie. Is Harry an outdoor kitty? My kitties are only indoor kitties. They don't go out. They're too much of princesses. I don't think they'd even go out if I left the door open. They'd be too chicken. Okay, I'm just trying to get all this red off so it doesn't come through on my... Well, I guess it doesn't matter if it comes through because... Alright, so I'm going to leave that over there. Alright, so now I want this back. So, my stencil. Next stencil is going to be this one. And what I'm going to do is... I'm going to put I actually need a I'm losing my slipper, you guys. It's falling off. Oh, I got it. Got it back. A piece of sponge. There's one. And I'm just going to sponge it on. This way I can make it more than the whole 12 by 12 without getting the silly lines and all that crap in between it. So I just have to work fast so it doesn't all dry. Just going to line this up a little bit here. Guess it would have been quicker just to use a sprayer. Oh well, I'll figure it out eventually, won't I? Oh, Jean. Anyway, whatever. Let's do the trick. Thank you, Janet. Hi, Janet. No, it won't because the stencil's only 8 by... The stencil's... Well, the paper is like 9 by 12. The plastic, I should say, is 9 by 12, but the stencil shape itself is only about 8 by 10, 11 maybe, because there's a ½ inch around the outside. That's as big as I could do it and still have my ½ inch, so yeah. Thank you, Janet. It's one of mine. This is one of mine. Ooh, that is pretty. Look at that. That turned out nice. Nice, nice. Mm-hmm. Look at that. I'm going to see if I can get the last little bit off here because it just didn't quite go the 12 inches for whatever reason. Okay, so that's pretty. Alright, so that one worked out. Nice. And that should dry by the time I'm ready to put the next one down on top of the pile. So it shouldn't have to get... Let me just clean off the stencil on this clean off print here. Next time, I'll just use my brayer. Duh. Yeesh, Jean. Instead of a... Oh, that got a nice little bit of paint on there for me. Oh, and that stencil fell. I have a box here to put them in, but look, it's not quite... Well, of course it's not big enough if you don't put them the right way, Jean. There we go. Alright. So, let's see what's next. Okay. Let's see. What colors next? Okay, I think this deli paper is ready for the pile. That deli paper can use a little bit more. This paper is kind of pretty. Yeah, it is, Linda. Thank you. Uh-oh, Janet. Well, Janet, hit pause and play and it might catch you up your leg. All right, let's see what's next. Let's do green. And... Oh, there's my Studio PBO white. I'll use that next time for cleanup. Let's see if it works better. The cheap black seems to work best for a pickup though anyway. Green and green yellow and my green blue. And I don't think, I was sure I ordered a green yellow, but it didn't come in my container. Uh-oh. I may have to put in another order just to get that green yellow. Okay, so. Okay. So, I've got my thing here that I'm going to use for my texture. So I can go ahead with my paint here. Okay. I know Dee Dee doesn't like hers mixed this much, but I do. All right, so this is actually a piece of like lace. It's now become kind of hard and stiff from paint, but it makes a great texture. On my jelly plate. Should be able to get 2 pieces out of this because I had enough paint on there. I'll show you in a second. I want to get my second piece of paper on there before it totally dries. Thank you. It's great. I like this combo. The green blue and blue green with the green yellow are both very pretty. And of course, when they mix, you get a really pretty teal there in the middle. So I'm rubbing this one a little longer because there wasn't quite as much paint left behind. So there we go. That pulled up a little bit of the underneath colors there too. So there's the second pull. And this is the first one where I didn't really rub it all. I just kind of let the paint absorb. So you can see a little bit of teal. So it picked up much more still in the stripes than it looked like on the plate, which is really cool. So I think I need to dry those, but I still have some paint here to pick up on some deli papers. So I'm going to do that first. I do, Dixie. I get messy. What would I have done? If I didn't have my jelly plate, I'd still be afraid of paint. I still don't like it on my hands, but, you know. Behind the corner to pull it up here. Deli paper is great for cleaning it up because it seems to stick to the plate more than just paper does. So it'll get up some stuff that paper wouldn't necessarily pick up for you. There. Stick a little bit here. Picked up. There we go. All right. Another piece to start working on. Alrighty. Okay, there's still some white there that went back down off the plate. So I'm just gonna go along here and see what I can get. There we go. All right. So now I need to dry these so I can put the stencil on. And Oh, definitely, Linda. Ah, even a year and a half ago, most definitely. So it started getting less afraid. Actually, it was Nanojumo a year ago. With the Nanojumo, I really kind of started doing the jelly plate stuff. Or, I mean, yeah, my art journaling and stuff. Yeah. Welcome back again, Eileen. Oops. Okay. So now, what color? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Alrighty. So, I think, I love orange over that. I do love orange. Let me see what my next stencil is here. What stencil do I have next? I don't want to use that one on this one. Oh, this one. Oh, this is the stencil I want to use. So, let's see what color. Orange or a darker green. Gold? Nah, gold won't show up, I don't think. I think I'll use this nice dark green. Alright, so I'm actually going to, I can see my 12 by 12, or my 8.5 by 11 that's underneath, so I'm just going to go a little either way of it. Half an inch either way. Well, no, there's a... Eileen, they just like the scan and cut. They show up on the screen. And it even has a color screen. That's how you do it. Oh, I don't know if this is going to be the right color. Oh well. gonna put this down to clean it, even though I'm not gonna use the double-sided paper. They said they don't show on the screen. Really? Well, then that's stupid. That's dumb. They'd have to show on the screen so you could pick them. I'm just going to brayer it right on the paper here because I missed a whole 2-inch section somehow. Oh, no, that's not working very well. Oh, I may just have ruined it. Oh well, whatever. I'll have to work that way. Yeah, but the whole point, Janet, is this new one is supposed to be able to work like the scan and cut does, that you don't need your computer. If it's on a USB thing, it'll come up on your screen of the scan and cut. And I thought that's what it did. But I guess I'll have to look at some other videos or whatever. All right, I've done one with green. I'm gonna do one with orange and see if I like it better or not. I guess I better see if there's any of it will come up. So nothing's coming up, so that must be dry. I'm going to try with the orange this time and see if I like it better. And I'm going to use the same stencil. Use my heat gun. What I'm going to do this time. Let's do that. Sorry, my green is not dry on my, it's still wet on my brayer, and I really don't want to mix the green with that orange because I will get mud. That's better. Brighter. Okay. Now, pick it up. Line it up and move it over. Add some more paint. The green, orange is almost gone, but I got a new one. Okay, here goes. And we shall see if we like this better than the green, dark green. No, they're supposed to come from the USB drive onto your Cameo. So if you take your Cameo to a crop, you don't have to take your computer. You can just take your files on the drive. I'll have to look into it, Eileen. See, there's a couple of videos out there on people who have the Cameo, new Cameo. So, I'll show you that in a second. There's a lot of paint left, so I want to get it on a piece of, make cool the washi tape. So, I think I like the orange one better. I should have went with my first instinct. There's the dark green on it. And there's the orange on it. Definitely like the dark green better, or orange better. I will, Eileen. Definitely. Yeah, exactly. But at least you wouldn't have to take your computer with you, Janet, if you went somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, that's supposed to be the convenience. You don't have to have it connected to your computer all the time. But I... So which do you guys like better? This looks like a blanket, don't you think? It looks like a quilt. Oh, Dana likes both. Oh, that's not fair, Dana. I asked you to choose. Oh, and Eileen likes the green one. Interesting. Hey, Joycey! Okay. Okay, so those two can add to the pile. I've got quite a pile going here. This was one of my own designs as well. Oh, that is a cool pickup print. Especially down here, it picked up some of the old paint from below. Okay. It's just made with octagons. Okay. So, what next? What next? Let's see. I think I would like to make one using gold and copper and silver. Let's make I think I want to make a couple like this. We'll see. So I'm going to do gold and silver on the background, and then I'm going to do a stencil in copper. Oh, lots of orange left there on that one. And it made nice mud with my green underneath. All right. Oh, cool, Joycey. Oh, Eileen. Oh, Eileen's got a Barnes & Noble's coupon, and she's sitting here watching me instead. Isn't that nice of her? Oops, sorry. It's not even that empty, so I guess it just had a little air in it. I think I'll clean off my brayer here. It's got a lot of orange on it. Getting hungry. I'm gonna have to stop for break. Oops. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, 12:43. Well, I ate at 8 o'clock, so that's why I'm hungry. I was up at 7. Woke up at 6:30. Wide awake. Couldn't lay any longer in bed. I only laid for so long in one position. I want one, Linda. And next weekend, I'm working on all my Christmas cards. That's what I'm going to work on at the crop next weekend. And because I am determined to get Christmas cards out this year. And yeah, well, that's to guarantee they'll get there, but mine may go out on December 1st. And if not, they'll get them in the new year. Hold on, before I roll this, I want to... Oh, yeah, this is not my stencil. Okay, hold on. Why did I cut that one again? Oh, no, that's not the same one. Right, that's a different one. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, I think I'll use... Oh. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, yeah, one more of mine. Okay, I'll use this one. That's my design. The others are from other places. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Put a little bit too much paint on. This metallic paint seems to go a little farther, I guess. Okay. Let's get this all nicely rolled here. And I think I shall use my Okay, where did my plastic canvas go? That's what I want to use. But I can't find it. What the heck did I do with it? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Found it. Put it in the wrong spot. Okay, so... They said no, they'd have to have their head examined. Oh, today is... No, it's not. It's December. Never mind. It's not today. It's 2 weeks from today. Sorry, Linda. I almost said because today is Linda's day. It's like, no, it's not. Linda, that's funny. Okay. So... Oh, someone's tweeting me. Is that you, Dee Dee? Okay, so it's hard to see the texture, but there is texture in that. And I'm going to get another page before that dries and do a second pickup. So I have a matching page. No, Janet. Linda has a show at the art gallery where her paintings are being displayed and sold. She has a show. Is that not cool? All right, get these out of my way. I'm knocking stuff over. Okay. Oh, cool. And that did a better clean up job than when I tried with the white. Look at that. Oh, Sharon tweeting me. Okay. So that's interesting. Very interesting. I don't need to add a stencil to that because it's already got some cool texture on there, but there's a little spot here I can get more up, I think. Add onto there. There we go. Very cool. Oh, pulled up my, there we go. Look at that. Neat. All right, so I need to dry this so I can do my stenciling. So this was the first pull, with just the paint and the canvas texture. Yes, Linda, you will do awesome. Awesome. Okay. So, this one is another one of my designs made from stars. Rotating and reducing stars. So, that's what we're here for, Linda. Cheerleading. Woohoo! Hey, I wouldn't have started doing all this art journaling and all that stuff without your cheerleading and everybody's cheerleading either. So, what do you know? Wasn't it for you guys, it wouldn't be almost sort of okay with this paint on my hands. Okay. Hey, Sharon. Colleen. I bet he does. I bet he does. Okay, I'm going to have lots of paint on my stencil to put, so I'm going to get a piece of paper ready because I'm going to use a couple pieces 8.5 by 11. That. Linda, that's funny. And I bet if anyone heard him, they would be like, what the heck is he talking about? It's our secret language, people. I kept yelling at Dee Dee when I was watching her recording, Sharon, of her streaming video. I was like, Dee Dee, you have to change the depth of the blade and the blade too, manually. Not just on the software, but she didn't hear me. It was too late. Because it was a recording. And I was like, oh, right. Not watching her live. I couldn't help her out. That's what she gets for streaming. When I'm not, oh my. Oh, oh, I love it. Look. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh. Oh my goodness. Look, guys, I love it. I love it. Oh, that looks so cool. I just wish I had gotten enough down on this edge. I think I'm gonna hold around. I'm gonna turn it around a bit, see if I can get some on this edge. And then I did the wrong edge. Whoops. Thank you. Uh-oh. Poor Joycey had to hunt down some Oreo cookies. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm liking that. I love that. The gold, the silver, and the copper. Ooh. Thank you, Dee Dee. Just don't want it to stick, something to stick to it and ruin it when it's in the pile on my floor. Okay. Well, now I'm going to have to do a pickup here. Actually, I think, yes, I can do a pickup. Hold on. Actually, I think, hold on. Before I do that pickup, I'm going to add this to the center of this one. It's the negative. It's going to be opposite than the other one I just did. And then, oh, guess it was prettier before I did that. Oh well. I just want to use my copper paint that I have left here on my roller. brayer, I should say. That's not working well at all. Let's try it on the deli paper. Okay, fine, done with that one. And I'll just roll it off on the deli paper then. Guess it wasn't as much paint as I thought left over. Yeah, I'll use that on something. Okay. So now I'm gonna do a pickup. Well, thanks, Joycey. Uh-oh. I missed something about what you guys are talking about. Joycey's eating something, but to the tune of something about the penguin. I'm not quite sure, and I think I put too much paint on. Dang it all. Well. Oh, yeah, I just ruined that. Okay. Hold the horses for a moment. I need some roll-off paper here. So, I wonder if Paula is streaming tonight. Anyone see her, whether she said she was going to be feeling up to streaming tonight? I think I still got way too much paint on here, but we'll see. Oh, she said that? Yeah, it's one of mine. My stencils, yeah. Thank you. Nine. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Yay. Paula's back. Start another deli paper here. I think Paula had a great time in Newfoundland. All right, I have to see this. See what it's doing here. Picked up some, but I had too much white paint. So I'm going to try. Still got some cool stuff there, though. But I'm going to get another piece because I might actually have enough white paint left to do. If I just put a smidgen on here to wake it back up a little bit. That's all I needed the first time. I'm out of practice. It's been a few weeks since I jelly plated and I'm already out of practice. Okay, that's better. Okay, let's get a couple more pieces of paper. this one set the other way like this. And then the deli paper across the top. There we go. This is true, Linda. When she was talking about how she was going to stream a couple times and all that, and I was thinking, I knew there was no way once she got there she'd be partying it up and visiting. Of course, her daddy's going to show off his little girl to everyone he knows. Yeah. I lived there for a year, and I'll tell you, they're the happiest unemployed people in the whole universe. I swear. I lived in a small town of 800, and 80% of the people that who lived there were unemployed. And when the town settled, there was a power plant there nearby, and it employed 3,500 people from this town and other areas, other surrounding little towns and communities. And then when they did an overhaul and they computerized the whole power plant, there were only 35 people who kept their jobs. So the town I was in had about 80% unemployment. The only people who worked there was a Bank of Montreal, there were a couple of stores, there was a garage, there was a bar. Well, it wasn't just a bar, it was a dance hall club. And the teachers and the nuns that were there. It was a Catholic community. And I was the only non-Catholic who lived there and taught. There was one other teacher who taught there. Actually, no, there was me and one other. He was Anglican from the Anglican community next door. And I'll tell you, I was welcomed with open arms. It was such a fun year. It was amazing. It took me till the end of October before I could understand anybody, because it wasn't St. John where they do have an accent, but you can still make the people out. This is a small towny community. Like, took me forever. They have their own language. Ugh. But it was the best year. Okay, it worked. Finally, I got it to work. Look at that. There we go. So, isn't that cool? All right. So those are cool. I can use those as accents on that page that has the green and the copper and the gold. Okay. I still have some stencils to use. My hunger is going to have to wait. But I have to decide what I'm going to use now, though. All right. Let's use my blue-green. No, that's green-blue. Hold on. There's my blue-green. Blue-green. And I'm going to use... Oops. I'm going to use some yellow. I'm going to use this darker yellow. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So. Actually, I want to intermingle this a little bit more, so I'm going to put a little bit in here too. I did get some new of this because I knew I needed new green, blue green, so do not worry. I am not out. Yeah. And I'm going to want to add a little bit more yellow up here. Just kind of float it over top of it. Okay. I'm going to leave that because I can use that on my next round here. Bubble wrap, I think. Time for some big bubble wrap this time, I think. Hello. Hold on, my bubble wrap's falling all over the place. Oh, those ones are. Move it over a little bit. And you can transfer paint this way too. Of course. All right. I'm gonna need to get another piece ready to go here because I'm gonna have enough paint to do a second one, that's for sure. Oh, actually, Colleen, DM it to me too. Think of it, because you've moved since I had your address. I don't think I ever got your new one. I'm gonna have to go through my address book and check and see who else I don't have. Oops. Oops. And I have a little bit on this, so I'm gonna just add it here. There'll still be enough texture to take care of it. Okay, let's pull and see what we get. Keep pulling up my craft mat along with it. Okay, got some very cool background stuff going on there. No, Janet, we were just talking about Dar a little while ago. Haven't seen her in a couple of weeks. A little bit worried. Should DM Martha, because she would be the one who would be in touch with her just to see if she's okay. Oh, really? Oh, you saw her say that, Colleen? Okay. Good then. All right. And she's keeping herself busy, maybe. That's good. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, my other one rolled up. I need to dry it here. So this is the first one. And it needs dried before I can stencil on it. Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say I knew she had said that. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the last time I heard from her, first beginning of November. Yeah. It is, Linda. All right, see you, Kathy. Oh, well, enjoy your afternoon. Enjoy coffee. Well, it's morning. Enjoy your morning. Oh, dear. It's still morning for Kathy on the West Coast. Alrighty, so let's see. So what color do I want to stencil on this? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I'm going to do a dark blue, a navy blue. All right, what stencils next? Oh, I think I'll use this one. Now, this is one that's from Monica's Classroom, an SVG from Monica's Classroom. Dana put the link up a little while ago. All right, bye, Dana. Welcome back, Joycey. Thanks. Now, I think I might, let's see, do this way. And then I'll do some, oh, maybe I'll do it this way. Yeah, that might work. We'll see if I can get it to go on the way I want. without it drying on me. And then you know what? I wanted this the opposite way. So I may have to actually hmm. I actually wanted to have the lines be in navy. So I might just do this on regular paper here for a second. And I might just leave it there for a second. And put this here. And all right, so what I want to do is I want to get paint on this, and then I want to transfer it on the lines. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to get paint on it. Paint on the lines. And then put this down and set this here and transfer. We'll see if this works. Hey Barb, nice to see you. I've been on for a while here, Barb. Let me see, what am I? Oh, 2 hours and 11 minutes of jelly printing. I had to make some more paper, so did that work? Let's hope it worked the way I wanted it to. Oh, not really. Darn it. Well, can't think of any other way to do it. It's a cool stamp, but I don't want all of the blue and the yellow hidden, right? Darn it, darn it, darn it. Well, that's not the one I want to use then on this. I don't want to use this on there because it'll put too much blue on. So let me find a different stencil then. Let me find a different stencil. One that has smaller cutout pieces. Oh, okay, hold on. I got stuck together. They're stuck together. They're stuck together. There we go. Okay, hold on. Oh, this will be cool. All right, I'll do this one because I can do it just in areas. I don't have to do the whole thing. That's what I'm gonna do. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna use my brayer. I'm just going to do it in spots. There. Put some over here. Let's put some over here. Let's put some over here. Oh, that one probably didn't take. Putting the paint on my brayer. I can control better where it goes, maybe. Now this is actually from a silhouette file that I bought on sale this week. Because every week they have a free one, and then they have about 40 or so that are on sale for half price. And they're different ones every week. So I always go through the ones that are, you know, on sale. And let's get this before this paint all dries. It is, isn't it? That's from Monica's, maybe, oh, Dana left. But Monica's classroom, Dee, I can post the link again after my stream. I posted it the other day. And under her lattice ones, she has so many cool SVGs to cut out. And they're all 3D like this. They're very cool. Oh, yeah, I ruined that beautiful paper. Yuck. So maybe I will use that other one now since I ruined it with that other one that I don't like. So, well, I mean, I like the stencil. I just don't like the way it turned out on the paper. All right. So I am going to use this one again, but I'm just going to use it this way, I think. I'm just trying to use all my stencils that I cut the last couple of days. That way I can see them better in my binder, and I'm going to have to switch to a 3-inch binder, I think, because my 1.5-inch binder is not going to be thick enough now with all these new stencils. Oh, and now I do know I have to go. Oh, and I missed it. Dang it. There was a 20%, 25% off everything at Michael's, and now I know what I needed, and I forgot. Dang it. I thought, oh, I don't need anything. But I do. Oh, maybe they'll have them on sale anyway. I need some 12 by 12 page protector thingies for my larger stencils, because some of these stencils are like 9 inches and they won't fit in the 8.5 by 11. All right, so I may as well just put it over this because it's ruined anyway. I don't like it at all with what I had, so I'll just go right over it with this and see what happens. Joycey! I do, Eileen. I don't have any more 12 by 12. I have lots of the pocket pages. I don't have any 12 by 12s. The only ones I had were in binders that I bought, or scrapbook albums, I should say. Oh, wait now. I might have some more. I've got a couple scrapbook. Oh, I might not, because I have a couple scrapbook albums out there. I bet they have some in them. Oh, well. It's interesting. Can't say it's ugly, but oh well, I'll use it for something. So, there we go. And they lined up nicely here, so it kind of looks like a Yeah. Well, you come to a fork in the road. Which way should you go? This way or this way? Ah! Anyway, so that worked out okay after all. Alrighty. Maybe not for the baby album, but for something else. I'm just trying to think baby album, and I knew it didn't look baby album, but it is still cool. But I do want to use this on something, so I'm just going to clean it off for a second here. Hold on. Because if I'm going to use it on it with a lighter color, I do not want to. Mess it up with the blue. Let's let it dry. Alright, so I want to use this. I'm going to start off with a one color background because otherwise it'll be too much. So I think I'm going to do pink and then red on top. So let me do this Barbie pink or bubblegum pink, whatever you want to call it. Let me see. I think I need to try get some of this blue picked up here. All right. So just want to make sure that that blue's. All right. So I'm going to do pink, and then I'm going to do red dots with that other stencil. Okay, so just gonna start with the pink. Joycey says, Eileen and teacher Colleen, I made a medium large bow at 12-inch long and you can stamp words on the long part. Very cool, Joycey. I have no idea how I fell asleep during your stream the other night. Look at that. That pink's picking up the blue. Very cool. Okay. And probably get some blue on this part too, which is fine. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. because I left it a while, it got some. That's okay. The second, I think I can get some more picked up with this. It'll make pretty washi tape. Okay. Some cool deli paper. Makes it look like there's purple there too, and there's a little bit of the blue it even picked up from the layers underneath. Looks like Happy Diane is trying to get into chat, and then she got booted out. Someone send her a life preserver. Please, Diane, I see you. Now I don't know if I want to put red on that. May have to use purple. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to use my purple here for the stencil. What did I do with the stencil? Where did the stencil go? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Right here. I have to be careful with this one because there are spots that kind of lift up if you're not careful. Right now. Yeah. Oh, oops. Ooh. Yay, Barb. Ooh. Quilt has gone excellent. Excellent. That's kind of cool. Gotta like that. A little heavy on the purple over there, but okay, just a second. I need a drink of water here. Ooh, almost dropped it. Now what I'm going to do, I am going to just blot this a little bit like this. Get some of that paint up off that spot that's so heavy. It's kind of smudging it, but it does look better, I think. There we go. All right, got to dry that. Yay, Barb, I bet it is. Can't wait to see it. Yes, they are, Barb. Post whatever you'd like there. Okay. Next. All right, so the next one, I think, I'm going to do this, which is some leaves. So I want the leaves being green. So I think I'll do a nice yellow background. I'm going to get more than yellow. I'm going to get pink too, which is be fine. I can't resist. I have to add, hold on. I'm not going to mix it too much because I just want that hint of blue. Oops. All right. Okay. Will not. No problem. I won't do that, Barb. Gotcha. You're covered. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, where is my heat gun? I laid it in a different spot. Poor Barb. She's having trouble spelling thanks this morning. She's even having trouble spelling the shortcut for thanks. Right, and so now I need, oops, gosh darn it. Oh, it caught around my arm of my chair. There we go. And I'm going to use my lovely green yellow. This is also a background image from Silhouette that I bought on sale. I just cut it as a stencil. I think I had a little too much paint because it seemed to go through the lines there. Oh no, I guess it's just the dry paint underneath, that's why. Okay. Not so bad then. And put a few up here. And a few here. There. Okay. I hope it's enough of a color difference. I don't know if it's going to be or not. It might be very subtle. But we shall see how subtle it ends up being. Oh, you're on your iPad. Oh, okay. That explains it. That explains it. A peony flower? Probably, Joyce. See, that wouldn't be too hard, I wouldn't think. Yeah, not dark enough. Darn it. Guess I should have used my darker green. Well, I can always go over it again. Let's add another layer. I don't think I'm going to do leaves. I'm going to do something else. All right. All right, let's choose a different stencil then. I didn't have very good luck with that one, so I'm just going to do some off weird shapes here with, I need a darker color. Terracotta. Why not? I like terracotta with green. Oops. Make sure it's stuck to the jelly plate. Ooh, with my next stencil, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something interesting. See if this makes it worse or fixes it up. Let's see. Ooh, sorry. My chair seems to be rolling away from the desk on its own. Mm-hmm. Ah, there we go. Couldn't make it worse. Not bad. Not bad. So, dry it off before I put it on the stack. Hey, CB. Oh, I've been on for like 2 hours and 45 minutes. I'm almost up to my 3 hours. Just playing with my new stencils, making some more paper for my scrapbook projects. Okay. We've got quite a pile stacked up here. I think it's time to do some cleanup. See what I can get cleaned up off this plate. What on earth is on that? It's like paint wouldn't stick to it, whatever it was. Yeah, too much white paint again. Wow. I forgot it was the better paint. And I have to let it sit for a second. That's what I didn't do last time either. Alright, I'm going to use my white 8.5 by 11 here for this. Didn't even line up with the bottom of the plate. Get full coverage here. Oh well. Whatever. Poor CB. Having a bad morning. Just letting the paper soak up the paint here, so it'll peel off. It's gonna work good. It's gonna work good. I left it long enough this time. see what we've got here. Oh, not quite all of it, but it is coming. Probably about all I'm gonna get. Look at that. Oh, that is cool. See, I love my clean off prints. That can be used for embellishments or anything on any of those pages because it has almost every color I used this afternoon is on that. You can see the lines from the stencil still. See? Okay. Oof. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Some pretty stuff here. Mm-hmm. No, it's not shabby chic. It is not shabby chic. I don't do shabby chic. It's like orange and green and yellow. There's no pink in it. It's not shabby chic. I don't do shabby chic. No way, no how. There we go. Alright. Gonna dry it so it doesn't cause a problem on the floor in my pile. Alright, so I've got 10 minutes left, so maybe one more page, and then I have to eat. It's shiny. It's not shabby chic. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I'm just going to wipe this white off here, so maybe. I hope Carrie's feeling all right. Last time she tweeted, she said she wasn't feeling great from getting sick on the plane. I hope she's okay. I haven't seen her tweet since, unless I missed it. Of course, I could have missed it because I have been at work and busy, and report cards next week, so I don't even know if I'll be able to stream on Monday. We'll see. Paul is streaming tonight, Janet. Yeah, Paula is streaming tonight. All right, one more page. I wanted to do okay. So I'm going to do this. These two blue. No, I think I'll do the dark and the light, and then I'll do the stencil in the medium. Mm-mm. Maybe it's not even opened, is it? No. And see, I haven't used my baby blue from the Martha Stewart collection. I only bought the one set when it kind of first came out, was on sale for 40% off or whatever. I would never buy it. It's way more expensive and not that much different than just regular craft paint, in my opinion, anyway. But I bought it. I wanted to try it. Ew. It should do it if you have it set to accept, CB. It should send you one if you have it notifications clicked. I don't have notifications clicked because I don't want to get email, but because half the time it doesn't work. I just watch Twitter, but I don't think mine affects you. I might just do